So last summer, some of you may remember we were in the throes of several mayoral campaigns, and we began to see for the first time in my career, and I've spent an awful long time in housing, that barely a day went by when the words affordable housing or eviction or people being forced to move out wasn't in the headlines in the paper. And one of the things that happened last summer as a result of just a lot of people recognizing that housing and the shortage of housing has reached critical proportions in Minnesota. The Star Tribune in August called for the governor to call together a housing task force to bring together recommendations that could work not only in Minneapolis and St. Paul, where we would have new mayors, but throughout the state. And so we began meeting in January, and today, this morning, we had our fourth of 5 meetings. And in July of this year, that task force will bring forward its recommendations. And the reason I give you all that background is because this project really embodies 3 of the major sets of recommendations that the task force will be bringing forward. The first, it really addresses the fact that we need more units throughout the state of Minnesota. I don't care if it's Minneapolis or Black Duck. Literally in Black Duck, we're putting up 2 properties because people work at Anderson Fabrics there, and there's no place for them in Black Duck to live. And so we've really come to understand, as we've heard testimony, that we simply need more units, home ownership units, rental units, public housing units, and that's what this is about today. The second thing we need is to increase access to housing and to access to choice. And one of the things that people in this community should be so proud of is that this community is welcoming public housing units into a high opportunity community with access to a lot of resources, access to great schools. And that's something that we want to see more of throughout the state of Minnesota.